And as a consequence, it means that Gainsborough will be playing from left to right in a grey kit. Hopefully they can see each other. And Guiseley in white and blue shorts. So from where we stand, Gainsborough will be attacking the Bowling Green end of the ground. As Moore just misplaces a pass. There's a bit of a trouble here for a long-range shot that comes in rather comfortably. Flies behind from Declan Howe for a goal kick. Tongue with the ball inside the D, floats it in with his right foot over everyone, but at the back post as a little header comes in from Aidan Walker. It should have been dealt with better by the Gainsborough defence. Walker managed to get something on it. Not enough power though. 6 of the top 9 playing each other, said CDP as well. So, good opportunity for us to take advantage. Busy jinxing it, aren't I? Careful not to concede. Oh, there's a brilliant ball down that left-hand side. It's found Howe, who's got Fraser Preston in the box. He lays it back. Good interception. Gabriel Johnson, and it was a pass that was easy to intercept. But Guiseley have managed to win the ball back. Tongue now running forward, tempted to have a shot. You can see him lining it up. It takes a deflection, goes into the penalty area. Denton goes down, rather a laboured sort of fall that makes it suggest that as though he's maybe just lost his footing rather than being fouled.
In my unqualified opinion.
Yeah, what do we know?
Yeah.
CDP's frustrated, saying what's happening, there's no press, no urgency. There is a good ball out to the right-hand side, though, here for Gainsborough, and the ball is flicked in and had to be tipped over by Ollie Battersby. The cross from the right from Hornshaw, headed by Danny Devine, sort of dipping. Battersby didn't want to take any risks and palms it over the bar, and it's going to be a corner to Trinity. So still 0-0, 26 minutes gone.
Clatters one in the back of the head, shoulder height, like that. If that happens in the middle of the pitch, the referee does not hesitate to blow up, and it's a totally unremarkable event.
Rhys Kendall gets the ball into the box. Gabriel Johnson with the header. The flag is up. It was palmed wide anyway by the goalkeeper, but that was a good piece of movement there from Johnson. Just unfortunately couldn't hold the line, and it's gone behind.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the table, the as it stands table, and thinking, God, as it stands, there's an opportunity for us here this afternoon.
Now the ball trundles across here to Rhys Kendall. Takes its time to get there. Obasotto collects it. He's making a bit of a run, goes back in field. Collected by Liam Tongue. Now a nice ball towards the edge of the area. Picked up by Gabriel Johnson. Obasotto on the area. Goes down towards the byline. Beats his man. Cuts back now. Keeps going. Twists and turns. Plays the ball across the face of goal, but too heavily. And it's gone behind for a goal kick. But warm applause for Abimbola Obasotto for that excellent little bit of inspiration play, getting into the penalty area. Princek Polo to Eibel now. Rhys Kendall under a bit of pressure from Howe. Gets the ball back to Eibel, and then down this left-hand side, and it's Obasotto, the outlet, who is the outlet at the moment. He's got it down this left flank, and he's looking for an angle here to see if he can get the cross in. He's got Rhys Kendall behind him, is an option if he can pick that one up. He plays a lovely ball in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. It's cleared, but he was right to keep at it. Obasotto now, Kendall with his left boot curls that one in, up towards the goalkeeper who drops it, but the referee will inevitably give the free kick because there was a challenge from Kofi Moore in all of that. And corner from this right hand side, Liam Tongue floats this one in, up towards Aidan Walker who gets the header. Oh, it's just been tapped wide. Tom Denton was there, looked like he might have been able to get there as well, but the goalkeeper was just ahead of him, managed to tip the ball past the post, but Aidan Walker found the space in the box. A lot of players on the edge of the area. This one flips in on towards the edge of the 6-yard box, punched away by the goalkeeper. Obasotto will recover. He's got Liam Tongue, plays it to him. Tongue crosses this one in towards the edge of the 6-yard box again. Goalkeeper has spilt it this time, but that one's scurried away by the Gainsborough defence. Obasotto now is having a run towards the edge of the 18-yard box. This time a slightly wayward pass up towards Kofi Moore and headed away for a Guiseley throw, but that will be the last action. I think we saw the most entertaining moments of the game in the last 2 minutes. From a Guiseley perspective, it has been a fairly tepid affair here. Guiseley at half-time 0-0, and hopefully the second half a little bit more urgency, a bit more pace, a bit more intensity to this game at the break. It's pretty tame. Guiseley 0, Gainsborough 0. Gabriel Johnson ready to play the ball back. The referee just goes through his final checks. Sam Parnaby looks at his watch, and away we go with the ball back to Aidan Walker. Early misplaced pass. It's returned back into the head of Jamil Eibel. Out to left-hand side, where Rhys Kendall's had a little bit more joy down that side, working in combination with Obasotto. Balls back to Ollie Battersby as Guiseley launch a long one from Battersby. Goes up to Gabriel Johnson. Heads it down. Kofi Moore gets in towards the edge of the area. He's fouled on the edge of the area, is he? Referee gives it. Is he going to point to the spot or a free kick? What's the decision? It's a penalty. And it all came from a Battersby clearance. Flicked on by Gabriel Johnson. Taken down by the chest of Kofi Moore. He's going to go across to speak to the linesman on this near side. Kofi Moore got in towards the edge of the area. There was a foul on him. A clip. Is that Tom Denton who's going to take this one? Here's the taker. Steps up. Blasts the ball. Oh, it's hit the upright and away. It was a penalty that threatened to give the Lions an early breakthrough in the second half, but Tom Denton strode up, struck it with power, not precision. It's clattered the woodwork, and it's out now for a throw to Gainsborough. To Obasotto. Rhys Kendall back in position now, having misplaced that pass, and Gainsborough beginning to work their way through the middle of the park. A really good ball down here. Aidan Walker slides to try and deny Howe. Howe is forced wide. Shot comes in. It's a rather tame one from Lewis Buttroyd. But it did take a deflection. Puts the ball through the legs of Buttroyd into the box towards Denton. But that one's not effective. This time it's Obasotto down the left-hand side of the penalty area. Squeezes the ball towards goal. Earns Guiseley a corner. And Lee Whelan will have to wait his turn a little longer. Ball's down this left-hand side now. There's a chance here for Obasotto. Gets down to the byline. Plays it across. Shot comes in. All close from Kofi Moore. Takes a deflection, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. Kofi Moore was on the edge of the 6-yard box. Obasotto worked so well, and it looked like it would have been a deflection that took it away, but maybe Kofi Moore couldn't get the full connection on it.
It makes a chance.
Cross comes in into the penalty area. Gabriel Johnson, a little bit of space to work in. His toes down, and as he gets a shot away, he takes a deflection that takes the sting out of it. Goalkeeper Declan Wharton can stooping header to clear. Prince Ekpolo does well to get it away under pressure, but Liam Tung's cross only goes as far as Jackson up against Ashman, and the ball is crossed in towards the 6-yard box, put out the play. Disappointing. 2 minutes to go. Free kick goes in. It's headed in. It's headed in. Out came Ollie Battersby, and Gainsborough have snatched the 3 points surely now. Last minute, I'm not sure who won the header, but it's a sucker punch right at the end. Having won the cheap free kick, the ball curled into the box. Battersby came out, and in a cluster of Gainsborough players, the Lions have been absolutely undone at the very end of this game, and it's now Guiseley 0, Gainsborough 1, 89 minutes on the clock. Didn't see how many minutes of added time have gone up. 5. Well, we've played a minute of them. Cross comes in. Ball's up in the air and away. Thanks to Aidan Walker, who's been given man of the match. Ball forward from Prince Ekpolo, and characteristically poor. And the referee gives a final blow on the whistle of the afternoon as Guiseley slump to a underwhelming defeat here at Nethermoor. Disappointment as a flattish performance, a missed penalty, and a late snatched goal from Dylan Cogill. But in fairness, Gainsborough were well drilled, well organised. They took their opportunity when it came, and Guiseley didn't create enough in the final third, really, to challenge the result. And the sucker punch that came means that the Lions have another home defeat, 2 in a row now, after the Mars defeat on Boxing Day to reflect on. Andy Welsh coming onto the pitch now just to say thank you to the referee, etc. But he'll be speaking to Ivor after the game. Finished here, Guiseley 0, Gainsborough 1.